Let's see what we got going here weather-wise tonight, because boy, we started out wet and sort of muggy, miserable kind of day. Just wasn't, it was a typical Monday. How about that? But things are improving a lot, aren't they, Rachel?
That's right. The rest of the week's going to be fantastic.
Looking forward to it,
A lot of sunshine, spring-like temperatures as well. We're going to be running in the 70s here. Next couple of afternoons. Now, I say that it's going to be a cold start tomorrow morning. We're going to wake up to the 30s, but it's just going to feel great here in the afternoons. Some of that dress in layers weather where it may be cold to start, and then by the afternoon hours, you are just fine. We'll be in the mid-70s by tomorrow afternoon, upper 70s, almost to 80 degrees by the time we get towards Wednesday afternoon. Thursday, mid-70s, so another little disturbance is going to work overhead, maybe bringing a stray shower to the area, and that'll about do it for your Thursday. What we're going to be watching for next this weekend, unfortunately falling on the weekend, but we've got another strong cold front that's going to be moving through, bringing a first alert scattered shower chances on Saturday. I think the best chance for rain, even thunderstorm activity, that's actually going to be on Sunday. Could even see some stronger storms. Quite the potent system that's going to be moving through, and I'll talk about that here in a second. We had a low pressure system just south of our area today. We are still seeing bands of rain, heavy at times, rotate counterclockwise around that low. Some lingering showers still impacting the area, but we've had some band of heavy rain bring several inches of rainfall to parts of the area. I was looking at some of the radar estimated totals so far. We saw just about a 1/10 of an inch at the Charlotte Douglas International Airport, but over parts of Union and Anson and Richmond counties and extending down into York and Chester counties. I was talking about these areas earlier this evening. We had some heavy downpours, and that ended up bringing about 2 to 3 inches of rainfall in a very short period of time. Here's the good news with this. We needed the rain. You look at your drought monitor, and we have moderate to severe drought conditions persisting in our southeastern counties, where we had all of that heavy rainfall, abnormally dry conditions extending up towards the I-40 corridor. So I'd be interested to see. That drought monitor is going to update on Thursday, and we'll see if we have any progress in terms of helping with those drought conditions thanks to today's rainfall. Temperatures tomorrow morning, now that things are moving on out, we've got clouds moving out as well. It's going to be clear heading out the door tomorrow morning. This will allow for some chilly conditions to start, forecasting low temperatures in the mid to upper 30s. I mentioned it before. I think a coat's going to be a good call in the morning, but dress in layers. The afternoon hours going to feel fantastic. Most of your day will be spent in the 70s. We'll have the 60s and the 70s on the way tomorrow. 75 is our forecast high temperature in Charlotte. And just looking at the next few days, this looks like a fantastic forecast. Even our morning low temperatures are going to be warming up for us from the 30s to the 40s on Wednesday morning to around 50 degrees heading out the door on Thursday morning. High temperatures in the 70s pretty much for the rest of the work week. Heading on into the weekend, I wanted to talk more about your weekend forecast. Still warm, waking up to the upper 50s on Saturday, topping out in the 70s both days, but let me show you what radar could look like. This is some long range data, but we've seen some consistency with the setup, and a strong cold front moves through, brings a line of showers and storms through the area, maybe even through the morning and midday hours. If it's a little bit later, that severe threat would go up. This is something that we're going to be watching closely as we get a little closer. I know it's Monday, we're talking about Sunday, but we wanted to give you as much of a heads up as possible that we could see some impactful storms this weekend. By the end of the 7-day forecast, we'll be drying out with temperatures in the upper 60s.